The life of Bhagat Singh. So let's first. Bhagat Singh is a famous freedom fighter. So let's ask ourselves, what is a freedom fighter? A freedom fighter, at least in India, was one who participated in the Indian Revolution against the British and fought for India's freedom in 1947. So let's go over some famous freedom fighters of India from before, such as Mahatma Gandhi, uh, Subhash Chandra Bose, and Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. So the early life of Bhagat Singh. He was born on September 27th, 1907, in the village of Banga, which was near Lahore. He had his parents were Vidyati and Kishan Singh. Kishan Singh and his two uncles were also freedom fighters, and when Bhagat Singh was born, his father and two uncles were in jail for protesting against the British government. Due to this, Bhagat Singh grew up politically aware of the government and learned at an early age that he wanted to fight for the freedom of his country. He attended Diana and Vedic High School and Aryan Samaji Institution. Most kids from his village went to Khalsa High School, but Bhagat's grandfather did not like the school's loyalty to the British. In 1919, when he was 12 years old, Singh visited the site of Jallianwala Bagh massacre hours after thousands of unarmed people gathered at a public meeting and had been killed. And due to this, he didn't believe that nonviolence would work and has used violent tendencies in his freedom fighting methods. He also performed plays and musical festivals to educate the illiterate about the revolution. In his adulthood, he decided to run away from Kanpur to avoid getting married, as his family was pressuring him to do so. But as he was so passionate about fighting for his country, that he ran again. He met with Ganesh Shankar Vidyarthi, who was a great patriot, and also when he was an adult, he wrote nationalist literature for the Pratap Press. He also joined the Hindustan Republic Association and was often found illegally distributing pamphlets to people. However, he eventually returned to Lahore to care for his grandfather. After that, he formed an association called the Najwan Bharat Sabha, or the Youth Society of India. So, the rest of Bhagat Singh and his revolutionary and illegal acts. On October 30th, 1928, a peaceful protester named Lala Lajpat Rai led a protest against the Simon Convention. The Simon Convention was a group of people appointed by the British to study and fix the political situation in the country. Due to these protests, Rai was attacked by the British officers and died 2 weeks later. Bhagat Singh believed in an eye for an eye, so he wished to seek revenge for his fellow freedom fighter. On December 17th, 1928, Bhagat Singh and Shivam Rajguru shot and killed the British officer John Saunders. They were able to escape with the help of Chandrasekhar Azad and Sukhdev Thapar, as they dressed as Sahib with a family through the train stations. This caused the British to look for a young sick man on the roads and railway stations, and Bhagat Singh and his associates were able to pull this off because Singh had cut off his hair and beard and wore a hat and a suit, and he had one of his fellow freedom fighters' wives act like his own, and Rajguru was dressed as his servant. On April 8th, 1929, Bhagat Singh threw a bomb inside the Central Legislative Assembly, where they met to discuss bills. The bomb did not kill or seriously hurt anyone, as it was meant to be a publicity stunt. After setting off the bomb, he willingly turned himself in and was arrested alongside with his accomplices. During his trial, he expressed his revolutionary ideas for independence and hoped that people would hear his message. He also argued that British officers had killed innocent Indians every day, and he had only thrown a harmless bomb to share his message with the world. He was eventually convicted on charges of terrorism and the murder of John Saunders. His death and so let's go over some of his associates. So this is Chandrasekhar Azad, Shivram Rajguru, Sukhdev Thapar, and Batukeshwar. Uh, Azad helped him with Azad and Thapar helped him with escape, and again Rajguru helped kill John Saunders. So his death and execution. On March 23rd, 1931, Bhagat Singh, Ram Rajguru, and Sukhdev Thapar were hanged to death at 7:30 p.m. in the Lahore jail. Inquilab Zindabad, or Long Live the Revolutions, were the last words of all three men. Bhagat Singh died at the age of 23, and his death was quite publicized as well. Oh, and with multiple interviews, with multiple newspapers releasing sources like this one showed. Bhagat Singh's influence on India and the youth of India especially. He inspired the youth of India to get involved in the independence movement. Jawaharlal Nehru once said, "The lesson we should learn from Bhagat Singh is to die in a manly and bold manner so that India might live." And Bhagat Singh's legacy is known. He was known as a martyr, and that's who Bhagat Singh was, and a general overview of who his life was and why he's important to India and the revolutionary movement.